Supported an S, dynamic, which is their sport mode. It changes your gauge cluster to look like this, which is super cool. And let's see what the Range Rover Sport can do. The new and updated Range Rover Sport. All right, let's get on it. It's not the quickest car in the world, but it definitely does get up and go. Zoom in on that gauge cluster. Get on it again after this turn over here. It's not the fastest thing in the world, like I said. We'll just leave it in sport because I love the look of this gauge cluster. But it does get up and go. It's good. You know, it's never going to be a problem where it can't merge onto the highway. And, you know, given this is a brand new car with only 17 miles on it, it's not broken in. You know, you're going to get more power after it is. So that's one thing to consider. And if you're really power hungry, it does come in the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 variant, but I do think this is plenty of power. And just for cruising around day to day, this is a good everyday vehicle. This is really the one car solution. It can go off-road, it's good for daily usage, gets decent gas mileage. And if you get the plug-in variant, that's even faster because you're combining that electric power with the same engine. It's really hot in here. Let's turn this down. Just driving this car is such a sheer pleasure. It's so beautifully engineered, well built. Everything feels good. Nothing like squeaks and creaks at all. So it's a very solid built car. And these paddle shifters back here, hear that, I'm hitting it with my nail. They are made out of metal, which is, again, you know, another attribute to how well built this thing is. And my favorite thing about Range Rovers is while you're driving them, you feel like a boss because you can have your arm right here, one right here, and you're just cruising. Literally the car to have if you want to feel like the king of the road. And you can never go wrong with this gorgeous white interior, especially the white on black panda scheme. Looks great. Also does have a panoramic moonroof. And it just takes no effort to drive this thing. Whether it's turning the wheel or getting up to speed, this car can do it in a breeze. I do feel this is a huge improvement over the last generation of the Range Rover Sport. To be very honest with you, that car was very lackluster. I feel like Range Rover's new lineup is very smooth and refined. And the older ones, I've only driven them used, so that might have been a factor, but the older ones do not feel very smooth, especially when moving at low speeds and you give it a little bit of gas, like we'll try over here. It's very smooth. In those cars, the car literally shakes back and forth, and I have tested it in a few used Range Rovers. So needless to say, this is a huge improvement inside and out. You have better electronics, better build quality, better design, better everything. A lot of cars, when they innovate, they don't really do it right, but I think this is absolutely perfect. This is a perfect balance of comfort and sportiness. But I do think that you can definitely get more powerful vehicles for the money. But nothing is as nice as a Range Rover. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.